Let me introduce myself if you don't know me, darling. My name is LaShawn Spivey Angeletti. I am the Dream Cultivator. I am excited about tapping into children's innate gifts and talents and showing them how to soar out of this world by using their own gifts and talents. And do it, mommies and daddies. I talk to mommies and daddies. I don't know why that crackly voice came out, but it did. Sorry, my voice is going in and out. I guess I've been talking too much. So I help parents tap into their children as well. Yesterday, I gave a tip that I was really excited about because we have a masterclass coming. Yes, we. I say we because I'm not in this by myself. There's a lot of amazing parents out there and guardians and family members who want to cultivate the greatness in the children around them. And I'm not just talking about babies. I'm talking about young adults as well. And so I came to you guys yesterday and I told you I had 3 tips that I wanted to share. And I asked the question, why does mastering my child's love language matter? Why does it matter? Yesterday, I presented to you that tip number 1 was that it builds their self-confidence. It taps in and allows them to understand that it is okay to be me. It is okay to be just how I am, just how God made me. And guess what? I don't receive love like everybody because I'm not everybody. So learning about their love languages and the intersections of their love languages, then we are allowed to tap into children and encourage them by showing them how to be confident in the way that they receive and give love. That was yesterday. Today, are you ready for today? Hey, come on, get this lesson. I'm ready. I got my purple for y'all. You know, we got to play dress up in the house because ain't nobody getting to go nowhere. Okay, so lesson number 2. This is what I want you to add to it. After we build their confidence, I want you to know that what we need to do for number 2 is to develop their vision. Now, I'm not talking about these things that helped me because my 2020 left me last year. I mean their true vision for how they see themselves showing up in the world, how they see themselves in the future, how they see their dreams coming true, their vision. Did you know that even young children have vision? They have a desire for what the dream coming true looks like. It is our job to cultivate that. And the way we do that, we use their love languages. We tap in and we teach them, like we did yesterday, about being confident in their love language after we've developed what they are and we've learned about our children and we've allowed them to explore. Then we tap in and we show them for developing their vision. These are the key things that they'll do. Hey, I see you. In order to show your child, a young person, how to develop vision, this is the fun part, you guys, because in preschool, we let them do it. And something happened once they left elementary, we shut it down. We allow them to use their imagination. We teach them that dreaming is good for them. And then we allow them to explore by being able to declare certain things that they want over their lives. This is how you help them build vision. You say, listen, your imagination is absolutely who you are. It's where you're going. It's what you're doing. Hey, I see you. And we allow them to explore that vision by declaring things over their lives. Now, we all say, or we know, maybe you don't say, I say because I know. The things that I speak out of my mouth, I have the power to make it come true in my life. If you believe that to be true, can you give me a 1? If you know that you can speak life and death out of your mouth, you can speak something into existence or not happening by the way you take it into yourself and put it out of your mouth. While you guys doing that, I'm going to keep coming. I need to know you can hear me, so I'm asking for some interaction. Give me a 1 if you know you have the power of life and death in your tongue. If you can speak life into something. Thank you, Sonia. All right, so you know. Thank you. I see them. They're coming in. It must be a little delay. Thank you, Belinda. I see you too. So we know we have the power of life and death to speak power into our visions, all right? So now we empower a child by telling them, listen, you want to be a doctor? Say it. I want you to say it out loud every day. I want you to declare, I am a doctor. I'm going to be a doctor. So now yesterday we taught them about confidence and we're doing that daily. Now we're telling them to have a vision. So now we took the vision and we're telling them to not only have it in their mind, but to start speaking it out of their mouth. Let me tell you what about vision, why it's so impactful when it comes, no worry, you hear it, oh boo. When it comes down to tapping into their vision through their love language. When you are excited about what it is you're doing, hey, lady, and you're excited that you're exploring the world through the eyes of your love, of the things that make you ecstatic, y'all, these babies going to take off. They're going to be like, oh, it's on and cracking. I see it like this. I see it like that. They're going to be so excited about exploring what their love language is. So when you tell them, listen, These things can come true because you have learned to be confident, right? You believe who you are, right? And they're going to be like, yes, yes. Okay, great. So we're going to start speaking that out loud. We're going to take the vision from your mind, from your spirit, from your big grandiose dream, and we're going to start speaking it out loud. Now let's do this. Let's write it down. This is how you use their love language to empower them. This is 2, all right? Let's write it down. I'm taking my vision and now I'm making it plain. So I already said I can give it power. I ain't trying to go Bible with y'all, but y'all know the word is real. I say, I want you to take your vision, make it plain by being able to say it out loud, and then we're going to write it down. So now we got stickies. Oh man, we done took stickies. Let me show you. I have even done this with the adults in my life. We take the stickies and you write on them like crazy. You have them write their vision. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to be a famous. I'm going to be a cartoonist. I'm going to be a gymnast, whatever it is. You have them write those visions down. And you have them start sticking them different places. Be excited about their front door. Now, let me tell you something. You may say, LaShawn, that's not my love language, and I like stuff organized. Great. Pick one spot. It might be just a trim around the bathroom mirror in their bathroom or their door to their closet or something. Show these babies how to, and when I say baby, I'm not saying baby meaning they have to be young. This is something I even do with my adult friends. We take the vision and we write it down. We speak it out of our mouth, and then we make it plain, all right? After you have them write it down, they've spoken it out loud. This is their vision, y'all. The vision from their love language is tapping in and makes them feel confident about themselves. Now we take this vision and we tell it. We tell the vision it's real by making steps. We create the steps to make it happen. Now watch this. Let me give you an example. Say, for example, a child's vision is to just learn how to ride that bike. Mommy, I'm at home with you every day and you never showed me how to ride the bike. Please help me. Great. You guys, you don't try to figure out what you want to do. You don't even want to go outside. I'm guilty. I don't even want to go and it's hot. So guess what we do? We take that vision. They already told you, I feel confident. I'm not scared anymore. I have my knee pads. I want to do it, mommy. I want to do it. Okay, the vision is being able to ride the bike. All right. The quality time was the love language that they're requiring for you to tap into because you learned that about your baby already because you took Miss Spivey class, right? Now, they've written it down. They've made it plain. Now you guys are out there. They're about to do it. They're excited about it. Guess what? Because you've written down steps of what you're going to do first, second, and third, this baby has already mastered it. They knew that they need, because you wrote it down and made it plain, they know that they needed their helmet. They know they needed their knee pads. They know they needed proper tennis shoes on. They needed the tennis shoes tied. Now I use something basic, but what if it was that doctor? What if it was that basketball star? What if it was that gymnast? They can still write those things down for that vision. The steps to making it. Oh, come on with it. Come on with it with that word, girl. They write down those things, those steps to make the vision plain for themselves. All right. And we're doing it by supporting them with their love language. It's going to change the game. See, a lot of times we get caught up in teaching them the basics, what we think they need. Nope, you got to learn how to do it like this. Y'all know that crazy math from the schools been driving you absolutely bonkers, right? And I've been watching the memes, all the parents saying, they're going to learn how to carry and borrow the same way we did. I get it. But there was a reason why they were learning how to do it the way the new style has been doing it. It doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it a new system. The way you're going to learn how to tap into your child's love language doesn't make what you're doing wrong or what they need of you wrong. It's just you learning a new system. It's you learning a system that's going to help that child master it at the level that they're at and then soar. It's going to send that baby out there confident from yesterday and excited about their vision, that's today's goal, to be able to put the 1 and 2 together and to be able to press forward using their love language and speaking that love language everywhere that they go into the world. They're going to use it to cover the areas that they don't have strengths in, that they feel challenged in, all right? Here we go. Thank you. I see y'all. So if you understand why it is powerful to be confident first, and then 2, to be able to have your vision, give me a number 2. Because I can have a vision all day, but if I don't feel confident about my vision, I'm not going to be able to do it. And we're teaching our children that they can do this. So I'm going to teach you about that. They have to learn their confidence first, what it means to be confident in who they are and how they feel and how they accept love. And then 2, to be able to have that vision. So I need to see those 2s for vision. Here's another reason why we need to master our children's love language so that we can support them in their vision. Now we've already done the imagination. They've taken their thing. Thank you so much for those 2s. They've taken their vision. They've made it plain. They wrote it down. They're declaring it over their lives. You're declaring it over their lives with them. Everyone is excited. Now we have them stop and notice their progress. The reason why I put this down is this. A lot of times we get discouraged, y'all. Ladies, how I feel to be on a diet program. I just drunk a nasty shake. I know I don't want that. I know I don't. I know I wanted the Fig Newton cookies that was in the cabinet. But it's a part of my regimen because I can't get to the gym like I want to. And I'm committed to getting my work done. So I'm not committing to working out as diligently as I was. So I got to get a trade-off. Give me a number 1 if you know you can't stand when you stand on that scale and that scale is cussing at you. It says something bad and you're not happy about it. You've been working for 2 weeks straight and this scale is not moving. You feel like it has defied gravity and it is disrespecting who you are and the effort you have made. I know y'all feel me, even if you don't want to give me the 1, because I know what it feels like. But guess what? When it comes down to our children, we can teach them that is a real life experience and it is okay to even be disappointed. But when we give them the opportunity to say, listen, we're going to take this moment to look and see how we did in your vision area from last week, then from 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago, and then 30 days out. Do you see what I'm saying? When we give the short measures, it gives us an opportunity to say, oh, look, you have 5 things on your board when it came down to your vision. Your stickies that you wrote in the bathroom. Remember you said you wanted to remember how to put on the helmet and do it faster? You did it. Yay. Or you wanted to pull up 5 universities that had all of the prerequisites that you were checking out to become that doctor you want to be. Son, you did it. Daughter, you did it. You wanted to learn how to do that backflip faster and stronger and land on your feet without bending your knees. You did it. Now we can take the visions that we wrote down and we can celebrate our progress. All right. So they're confident. They've been writing that vision down. They've made it plain. They start saying it over their lives. They start declaring it. They start reviewing and saying, oh, I have progress. Day 1, day 10, day 30, day 50, right? After we've done that, we're still up under the vision, all right, about making this vision real for your children. And it has to be something that they've declared. And you're going to go through and find out what their love language is so that they can tell you what makes them excited about that love language and claim the vision for their lives. After they declared it, this is what I want you to do now. I want you to repeat the cycle. The last step is just to repeat the cycle. You go back into excited about where they started, excited about who they are. Remind them that they're confident. Remind them of some of the things that they did before that they do differently now. That shows you that they've mastered areas of their confidence. And now you declare what they've done. Remember when you wrote that vision down? No, Mom, I didn't do it. Yes, you did, babe. This was your vision. Tell me the last 5 things that you did in 60 days. We've been doing this for 60 days together, and you've been declaring it, and you've made your vision plain, and you're excited about it. What have you done different? Let them start repeating, saying out loud what they can remember that they've gone through. You can throw in a reminder a little bit at a time, but I want you to allow them to declare that over their lives. I want you to allow them the space to say, no, I can do this. No, I have done this better. You don't do this? Well, you better get to this. I told y'all I came to serve everybody. Then guess what? When you repeat, you start from where you left off. So now you've celebrated your wins by being proud of them. And you've said, this is where I've advanced in my vision. Now I'm going to take that vision again and I'm going to step it up a notch. And you're going to put the time on it again. Let me tell you why that's beneficial. Because over time, just like I told you, I don't like that nasty shake. If I keep committing to what I said I would do, by the time we are out of this COVID-19 and we are trusting to go back in the streets, which I can tell y'all now I'm taking an extra 30 days. I don't trust folks. I'm going to be clean with my house. But when I do, baby, it's a piece of this line on the side of that stomach. We ain't gonna call it no six pack yet, because it ain't even two. I can't even call it a twin pack. But baby, if I can get that piece of line to come down the side, honey, that's a win for me, because that's on my vision list. Okay? So let me tell you a quick story about why I know this to be true. As dream cultivator for working for nearly 20 years in the classroom, I've been blessed to work with thousands of families, thousands of children, thousands of just families, of everybody, whether it's the kids, the mama, daddy, grandma, everybody. I have a story that I want to share with you, and I want you to stay because I need you to hear this, because it still blesses my soul. And this little girl is, I think, 20 or 21 years old now. I had a particular student, and I have a lot of stories like this, so I had to pick one just for you today. I had a student in my class. Her name was Sky. I was teaching second grade at a private Christian school. Sky was a phenomenal student. She was very, very articulate. She knew who she was, what she liked, what she didn't like, and she was excited about the world. But guess what? Sky was reading 2.5 grade levels below where she should have been. She was not confident. Her experience with learning the alphabet was different. Her experience with mastering phonetics was different. It was delayed, and she was having a hard time. She could talk you under the rug, sound familiar? But she had a hard time with spelling, and it was driving her bananas. Now, we were at a private school, I told you guys, so we had words that had, phonetically, it was words that had they had some depth to them, 12 letters, 15 letters, some substance, okay? And then they had pretty profound meanings, a lot of words. There might be 2 or 3 words in there that were 6 or 7 letters, but a lot of them had a lot of phonetic blends, all right? So one of our easier words that was giving her a hard time, I wanted to challenge her by getting her to master it. And the reason why is because I knew that if I could get her to master a small word and then a big word at the same time, everything in the middle was going to fit fine. I had to tap in and learn out what Sky's love language was real fast, all right? Because I knew if I didn't do it fast, I was going to lose her. So with over a couple of days, we did different activities in the classroom, and I always would do something that tapped into different learning styles, different love languages, and those who thrived in those areas, they showed themselves. And I'm going to teach you the same thing in the masterclass, how to do that at your house. And sure enough, I found out one of her things, she's a kinesthetic learner, means she's hands-on everything. And one of the things that resonated with her spirit, she had an intersection where she liked, and I haven't told you all about the intersections. You got to come to my class to get it. But in her intersection, which you'll get a hint right here, she lied right in between quality time and music. She needed the music. A beat and a rhythm was a thing for her. That baby was dance heaven. Everything was dum, 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 dum. Like her soul was moving. Every time I did something, that sound rhythmic, she would, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like, oh, okay. So sure enough, we're talking, and I find out that she is trying to be a cheerleader. She's going through some things. She's all excited about the world. I'm like, all right. I talked to her mom, and I said, listen, I need to work with her because this is where we are. She said, Miss Spivey, can you tutor her? I'm taking the story a little fast because I got to get to the meat. Sure enough, I said, yes, this is what I was hoping that, you would prefer, because this is what I want to do with her. So we put together 3 sessions. 3 sessions, you guys. 3 sessions. I wanted to master these 25 spelling words, and some of them are going to be pretty big. Sure enough, day 1, I said, let's dance. She was like, what? I was like, I want you to show me the latest dance. Oh, honey, she took off. Oh, Miss Spivey, do this. Oh, Miss Spivey, let me show you that. Some dances I knew, some I didn't. We worked for about 30 minutes on dancing. Then I told her, well, let's do the dance, and I'm going to say the spelling words out loud. Oh, no, Miss Spivey, come on, baby, you can do this. We're going to make it fun. This is the only way I know how to make it fun. Can you help me? Yeah, okay, I can help you, Miss Spivey. So sure enough, we start dancing and spelling words together. Before long, Sky was literally saying the letters out loud, and she was excited about it. So day 2, we started practicing with a little less footwork and more alphabetics, all right? She's getting frustrated. I said, how about this? Let's make it a routine. And I'm going to show you the routine, you guys, because I'm so excited, because it's been all these years and it still touches my soul, all right? Sky learned this. What she did was this. I told her, you're the cheerleader, you're the professional. I need you to teach me how to cheer, and we're going to make a routine for all these spelling words. 25, y'all. Sure enough, we do. The one that was giving her the challenge was the word elephant. Elephant, all right? So we made a routine, and the routine was, an elephant has an E on it, and it has an E in the middle. So it goes E-L-E. We did the trunk of the elephant. So it did E-L-E was like this. And then I told her E-L-E, and she did like that, and she did the whole little thing. She was all excited. I said, what does the elephant have? She said, ears. I said, all right, he has big ears. So we put our arms out, and we flap like this. And it was like, that's how his ears flap. And she was all excited and everything. E-L-E. And then she did P-H. And I said, all right, so now we got P and the H together. What's next? What's next? She was like, I don't know. I was like, what do they talk about they like to eat? She was like, ew. We laughed and talked about the elephant having an ant and he's going to eat. She was like, I don't want to eat it. I'm scared of the ant. I said, all right, we'll stomp it out. So she stomps. A-N-T. Sure enough, we got elephant. E-L-E-P-H, A-N-T, the stomp. Here comes spelling day, Friday. Friday comes, and it is time for that test. And my poor baby Sky is freaked out because I'm doing all 25 in traditional Spivey form. Pencils down, this and this and that. I like to do a military voice, so you guys know I'm already animated. We're still on, you guys, cultivating her love language and tapping into her vision. Her vision was to master a spelling test, all right? Here we are with the spelling word elephant. I get to elephant and she freaks. The first about 5 or 6 words, she was like, okay, I got it. And I could see her like she was getting it. We got to elephant and that baby crumbled. And I looked at her and she put her head down. And I said, I need everybody's shoulders back. I need you to sit up, show me perfect posture. She sits up straight. I said, you can do this. Everybody can do this. They put their heads back. I said, elephant. Remember, you guys are all leaders. And they're like, that's one of the things I would say to pump up my kids. And they're all looking and everything. And by the time I look over, Sky is, she gone, y'all. She 2 hands deep. She is just feeling just deflated. I think she deflated. Like she is, look, I can't say talk now. And poor baby is just feeling like she has just failed me and herself. And I stopped and I looked at her and I said, and she lit up like a Christmas tree, and that baby got 100% on the spelling test. 100%. Now, some people have said they've blessed me with positive things. No, Miss Spivey, I've seen you in the classroom. You're amazing. You do this and this and that. All I'm doing is tapping into what is already in these children. They are already amazing. It's just that we have a hard time as parents, as adults, as education providers, sometimes remembering that it is not us that was chosen to absolutely hold their hand. It's up to us to cultivate what's already in them. It's up to us to tap in, to water that seed, to make them feel excited about their vision, to tap into their love language so that their vision can come true. We teach them how to do it. If I teach you how to survive on your own without me, then you will be able to take this vision process with you into your adulthood. And sure enough, she has done so. I got a message last week from another student that I'm not going to tell you about, but she gave me a confirmation that Sky is clowning. She's clowning in her career, and she's clowning with all of the amazing things that she's doing in her life. And I am excited to know that I was a part of that journey, that I was able to see that she had something in her that needed to be cultivated. And I started from her love language. So I want to remind you guys, even if this video is not for you, share it with somebody that it is for. Share it with some parents that you know, some grandmas, some aunties. Y'all got folks with young people all around you. I still tap into my 22-year-old, and we talk about her vision. We talk about what she wants to do. I encourage her to make it plain, to write it down, to say it out loud. Do you know even when you require them to say it to you, they're saying it out loud. Ask them, how does it make them feel? How bad do you want it? What are the steps to get it? And then you show them how to move forward, and you repeat. And you repeat. So that is my tip number 2. That's my tip number 2. Hey, you got to catch the replay. I want you to share this. I want you to encourage some families, you guys. We are not taking this quarantine time in vain. All right. We are not taking it in vain. I am not. I am here to serve on a daily basis because I know that God intended for this time to be used in a way that makes us walk out of it better than the way we came in. And for some reason, I got your undivided attention sitting right here in your living room. How about that? It's time. It's time to cultivate the greatness in these children. And we're going to use their love languages to tap in. And I don't care how old they are. Do it with your man. I do it with mine, and he does it with me. It's time to go, y'all. This is go time. I want to see how many success stories we have from mastering your child's love language so that you can tap in and have their vision on point for who they are and what they want to do in their lives. I will see you guys tomorrow for tip number 3. And guess what? Okay, look, let me tell the secret. The secret is this. Tomorrow replay. I'm killing it. I went and got a professional to lock in what I'm talking about. So y'all not looking at me talking about, oh, Miss Spivey, you've been teaching for 20 years, but I don't know if that's true. I got a professional coming from the industry to tell you, no. If you want your baby not to be on my table, spending $200 an hour needing therapy, I'm going to need you to implement some of the stuff that Miss Spivey is talking about. So come get your lesson, sign up for the masterclass, and let me help you take that baby and yourself to the next level. It's time, and I'm ready. All right, y'all. Have a great one. Hit the link below. Thank you for being here with me. Bye.